Hello Taurus, intuitive soul coach here with your November love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Taurus, and we're going to take a look at your love life. It doesn't matter if you are single, separated, or in a relationship. We will look at it through all aspects here. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general love reading for the collective energy of Taurus. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're just pulling a few cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies before we dive into your Celtic cross. And we are going to begin here, Taurus. We have the power of purpose, card 18 here. And this is about seeing your unique place within the world here regarding love. So you're seeing things from not only a higher perspective, but you're understanding that every relationship has a purpose, whether, again, you're single, you're in a relationship, or you're separated. What I'm getting here is the purpose is being illuminated to you at this time. You can see here that the arrow is hitting the bullseye here. So there's a situation that's illuminated at this time where you're hitting the mark. You're hitting things at face value, and you're understanding the reasoning behind certain relationships. We also have shining through, card 30, shining through. This is all about you being proud of yourself, other people being proud of you as well for how much you've overcome, how much you have achieved here, because shining through says other people are seeing your beautiful, authentic side. And the side of you that isn't always illuminating. Sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable here, Taurus, and I feel like you're shining your authentic self, and people are seeing you for you, and they're really enjoying this side of you. You may be seeing people through and through, their good sides as well. And then lastly, we have endless possibilities when it comes to your love life here. Card 38, endless possibilities, talks about moving beyond limiting beliefs, moving beyond the I'm not good enough, or I'll never find love, or this relationship will never move forward. It's definitely about you seeing beyond the beliefs that are holding you back, because I am seeing new opportunities coming in here for you. New growth, new expansion. And I feel excitement. I feel a lot of excitement bubbling up here. They're also giving me the name Lizzie. Lizzie. So if that is your name here, Taurus, please take it as it resonates. Lizzie. So let's dive into your Celtic cross and get to the heart of the matter. Heart of the matter. We have the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy to be in. This Queen of Wands is looking attractive. She's feisty. She knows her potential, knows her self-worth here, and she's confident, bold, and she goes for what she wants, and she usually gets it. So you are having a glow up at this time, and a lot of people, again, are attracted to you. Very magnetized energy, and that is what the shining through card is all about. You are shining your light into the universe, and others are very attracted to you at this time. Even if you're in a relationship here, you may have a significant other or other people that you are attracting in at this time. Let's clarify this energy for you. We're just going to put these here, and we're going to clarify the energy of the Queen of Fire. I like this. It says that you're feeling good. You're feeling confident about yourself, confident in your abilities, and confident in your love life. So let's take a look here. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in reverse here. And I feel like a lot of you have put your barriers up in a situation here, and you may have given up on love, and you're enjoying being single, okay, for a lot of you. Or you may have given up if you are currently partnered up, and you're just doing your thing on the side here. I'm not saying a side fling, but you're just doing your thing, where if you're partnered up, some of you may be emotionally disconnected, or somebody's emotionally disconnected from you. But this is the card of the wounded warrior. And I feel like even though there are these wounds here showing up for you, Taurus, you're not going to play the victim. You're not going to say, poor me, I'll never find love again. This isn't going to go anywhere. You're saying, you know what? Yeah, I've been wounded. Yes, I've been damaged. Yes, people have betrayed me, hurt me, stomped on me, whatever they've done to you here. But I feel like you have the courage, the strength, and the discipline here to feel good about yourself. Get that worth piece of yourself back, and you're doing whatever it takes at this time to build that up within you again. But right now, somebody may have their barriers up a little bit because that thorn has poked through. Somebody has definitely poked you with their thorn. And you can see here that she's stitched up. And I feel like you're at a time where you're kind of stitching yourself up at this time, but you're not letting the past define you. So I do like this energy showing up for you. But there is a little bit of a reminder of making sure that you're taking care of yourself in a healthy manner. So let's take a look here and see what challenges or obstacles you may need to navigate through for November love. November love. Whoa. Okay. So this one shot across to the screen here. Okay. So we have the Ace of Water showing up here. The Ace of Water. The Ace of Water is the Ace of Cups. So the challenge here is opening your heart up, especially when you have your barriers up. Okay. Especially when you're trying to be confident, free, not worry about the past. I'm seeing somebody flicking off the camera. Maybe you just took a picture where you have you could either be given the peace sign, maybe you're flicking the camera off, but it's almost a rebellious energy a little bit coming from one of you or some of you Taurus here, where somebody is saying, you know what, F off, I don't care about what happened, I don't care what you did to me. And the energy that I'm feeling from this is, again, make sure you're taking care of yourself and you're not just kind of putting on a front of I don't care, because you do care. There's a lot of you inside that is still working on that self-love, self-care. And the challenge is opening your heart back up to a person or a situation here. But the Ace of Cups says you're focusing on yourself at this time, and you're not letting anybody interfere with you. You're having respect, healthy boundaries at this time, respect for yourself, and you want other people to respect you. I feel like that is coming in very, very strong from Spirit, is respect. I'm also getting that that song, R-E-S-P-C-T, respect. So somebody may have disrespected you in a large way, and it put your boundaries up high. Let's clarify the energy of this card. We do have one that shot out. I'll use that for the foundation, but let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Spirit, can you please clarify? Thank you. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands here says that you are trying to make amends. You're accepting some sort of defeat in the past here, but I feel like your energy is people misunderstand you, Taurus. You feel like you need to defend yourself in relationships. Like you can't quite be yourself. And I feel like that's why you are shining through at this time with the shining through card, because you've always had to kind of dim your light for one reason or another. Maybe people stole that light or stole that power from you here. But the Seven of Wands says you're not conforming. You're not living life on other people's terms any longer. You're living life on your own terms. You're standing your ground. You're defending your own energy here. And you're going to be at your personal best and go the distance regardless of what it takes to get there. And I feel like you don't want to feel attacked anymore or caged, or like you have to, again, dim your shine. And I feel like there may have been a relationship where there was worth, respect, abandonment, possibly rejection, where you had to kind of, your light went out for a while. And I feel like where you're at now is that Queen of Fire, where you're feeling more like yourself than you felt for a while. All right. Let's take a look and see what is below you, Taurus. What is below you? Oh, Queen of Earth energy. Okay. So the Queen of Earth says that you here were the person that was always taking care of others and taking care of the home and taking care of the children, possibly working, building your business if you had a business, or I feel like working for other people, the majority of you. This is also somebody who's trying to build that solid family life here, trying to build stability, always wanting to focus on being good with their money and saving and wanting to go on trips with another person here. You're the one that tried to be the stable rock. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting here. The Queen of Earth. You wanted some sort of stability in your life, possibly even more so than a lot of people because of your upbringing here, Taurus. So especially if you had a very challenging upbringing where there wasn't a lot of stability in your home life, you made sure, they're telling me you made sure that this was something that you're trying to bring in here, and somebody took that away from you, and it really made you put up your walls, put up your boundaries here. Let's clarify the Queen of Earth. Some of you may have been focusing on finances as well, especially if you are single. You may have been focusing on finances in the past. One moment. That card just flew out here. Oh, yes. Some of you may have been focusing on your money matters because we have the Seven of Pentacles showing up here. Seven of Pentacles says that you're mastering something. You're working towards something. Seven of Pentacles is all about slow and steady results, but it's about persisting, and hard work pays off. So if you were in a relationship where you're trying to be the rock, you may have constantly gave and tried to make something work over and over again. This is about working on yourself at this time as well, but it's also about persisting through the difficult times. Some of you may have been in a long-term relationship with somebody for a while, and maybe you currently still are, or maybe you were had to be single for a while as well, but there's something that's saying it's slow and steady. Maybe you've been trying to build up to this Queen of Earth here, which is somebody who takes care of everything and builds that stability. And I feel like this is an ongoing process for you here. Let's take a look here, Taurus, and see what's going on in the near future. What happened here in the near future regarding your love? Okay, they're showing me a fish tank and somebody feeding fish. So if you have fish, or maybe you're feeding your fish right now, as you listen to this reading, please take it as it resonates. We have the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands. Again, this is that card about the wounded warrior. So in the past here, somebody definitely... somebody was wounded here, and you're very determined, Taurus. You are that bull, that ram that wants to, no matter what, get through the obstacles. And you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that is the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands, is that determination in a difficult time to keep going. And you may have run yourself dry, the energy here, because you just kept trying to make something work or moving forward in a difficult time. But this is saying that resentment was building, is what I'm getting. Possibly resentment that you were hanging on to, or something was growing and building. Let's take a look here and clarify the Nine of Wands. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Nine of Wands? And we have a couple cards that flew out, which we'll use. Spirit, please tell me about the Nine of Wands. Oh gosh, we're getting the same exact energy here. Seven of Wands twice, Nine of Wands twice. So yes, this is about you feeling attacked, feeling misunderstood here, needing to put up your boundaries. Okay, so again, wounded warrior, putting up boundaries. It's almost a back and forth, putting up boundaries, trying to let them down, but keep going. A lot of you have such high boundaries here that even if love was looking at you smack dab in the eye here, I feel like because you've been so wounded here in the past that you have a really hard time opening up. You have a very hard time trusting. Let's just get one more card here regarding the Seven of Wands. It could have been because you're betrayed. It could have been because of the resentment built up here. Okay, a lot of you were hanging on to your own pride. The Four of Pentacles showing up here says a lot of you were either withholding affection towards someone, or somebody may have been withholding their affection to you. But I feel like with the Four of Pentacles showing up here, you were hanging on tight to something here. And a lot of you were hanging on tight to, again, these boundaries, not knowing how necessarily to break free from everything that you've been through, and feeling like you're kind of behind the gate here, not knowing if you open this, if people are going to hurt you once again here. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for your potential. What is the potential here in your love? The Empress energy here. Yeah. So not only do you have two queens, you have the Empress. So this is really powerful for you here, Taurus, because regardless of being female or male, the Empress says that you are bringing new life into a situation. Some of you may become pregnant if you are wanting that, or maybe you're not wanting that, but just pay attention. Empress does embody the fertility as well, but the Empress is all about self-love and building that worthiness and that confidence, and she feels good because she's on top of her game. And she also is that maternal energy here. You could be a mother, you could be focusing on your motherhood, but this is all about that earth, that beautiful earth energy coming in and bringing life to a new situation. So the Empress here, I feel like you're putting out energy into the universe that says, you know what, I finally have all my ducks in a row. I am working on myself, my healing, and I'm ready to attract my Emperor. I'm ready to attract. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up with the Empress. What is coming up with the Empress here? Oh, wow. We got a few. Okay. Oh. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming up. So it says that you're working towards something. A lot of you may be curious about a person at this time, or you are attracting. Again, I feel like you're working on yourself, especially with this Empress energy. And you may be steering clear of people who betrayed you. Okay, and you do not like dishonesty. You do not like distrust here. And this is about being true to yourself at this time as well. We have the Five of Pentacles. Again, Five of Pentacles showing up is saying, I don't know why I said again, but this is also about an end of a hardship because it shows up in reverse, and it says there's a renewed sense of faith, especially if you felt abandoned, rejected, or left out in the cold in the past here. There's a renewed sense of faith after a time of maybe a little bit of isolation, maybe a little bit of soul searching for a lot of you. And ultimately where it ends is with this Four of Wands. So this is the Empress energy moving, ascending herself to this Four of Wands, which is all about soulmate twin flame energy. It's about hitting a milestone. It's my halfway to marriage card as well. And this is about bringing stability in the home and bringing stability in your relationship. And that is what you seek. That is the foundation upon which you are built here, Taurus. So I love that the Empress is finally manifesting this solid, stable, either union. It could be bringing stability in because you're getting rid of the boundaries. You're getting rid of having your walls up so high where you're attracting new energy in here. This can be a relationship where you are letting the past go. You're letting the deception go and you're healing from it. You're moving beyond. Let's take a look at what's coming in the near future. Oh, I love it. The Magician. Whatever it is, whatever I was just talking about here, that is what you are manifesting. Whatever you are trying to bring into your life, whether it's new love, whether it's healing yourself, whether it's rekindled love here, the Magician says that you have all the tools in your toolbox to take action. Just believe in yourself, believe in the situation, tap into your resources, and you can manifest the love that you desire. So I love this showing up for you. There's new beginnings coming in here. I feel like a lot of you are definitely calling in something life-changing. I will say that here. Yeah, because you've been doing the work on yourself. And here it is. Here's the offer of love coming in with this Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy showing up says there's going to be a new love offer showing up. This is unexpected. I feel like there's synchronicity here. There's serendipity, but it's some sort of news or offer or communication that could come in the form of either a love letter, a romantic invite. It can be the beginning of a new playful relationship for a lot of you. For some of you, it may be a birth announcement as well, but it's something emotionally fulfilling from the heart. And I feel like this is coming in towards you. So somebody is attracting, you are attracting this new love offer. I love this. All right. Taurus, let's take a look and see what you are telling yourself. What are you telling yourself in the month of November? Queen. Oh my gosh. We have 3 queens out here. 3 queens. What is going on here? What you're doing is you're embodying every single element of all of these queens. And you know what, Taurus? You know what all the queens represent? The Empress. Okay, all 4 queens represent the Empress when they have mastered each of their skills. And the Queen of Air sets healthy boundaries. She's Libra energy here. You may have Libra in your chart, but the Queen of Air is about setting healthy boundaries, staying truthful, staying honest. She does not go looking for trouble. She seeks the truth, but she tells things like it is. So she may come across sometimes as a little bit cocky, a little bit opinionated, but it's not because she's egocentric. It's because she seeks the truth, and it may be blunt, and it may be other people may not be able to handle the truth, because there is, especially with that deception, that 7 of Swords coming up, if you have been betrayed in the past here, Taurus, you've set healthy enough boundaries where you will not go through that same BS again here. And the Queen of Air says, you know what? I am not letting any of this love come in. I am not accepting any love offer unless I can trust it fully with my intuition here with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is excellent at communicating as well, but she's also based on integrity and very intelligent as well. But I feel like you will be communicating with somebody, because the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, represents communication. So there's a communication, truthful communication coming in between you and somebody who is offering their love towards you. Let's clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify the Queen of Swords? So it looks like Taurus is setting healthy boundaries for themselves, staying honest, staying truthful, and communicating with others at this time. Let's take a look here and see what the Queen of Swords represents for Taurus. Temperance. Okay. What you're telling yourself at this time with the Temperance energy is there needs to be balance in a situation. You're trying to balance things out again. It can be within a union that was imbalanced. This could be within yourself here. But this is also about willing to compromise due to a situation here. So there again may have been a situation where there was truths withheld or some sort of dishonesty in the past. And I feel like there's some compromise being manifested or being communicated at this time, especially if you are separated or you're trying to work through an obstacle with a partner, if you're partnered up or separated here. I feel like you've waited a while to bring this union into balance, but I feel like whether, again, you're choosing to be with somebody from the past or if you're choosing to call in or accept this new love offer coming in, you want it to be balanced and you're not going to settle for anything less. And I certainly don't blame you. I wouldn't either, Taurus. Let's take a look here and see what your external influences are. What are the external influences? What's going on in Taurus's surroundings for November? Love. Messenger of Earth. Okay, we have a Knight coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is the messenger of Earth. And the Knight of Pentacles is somebody coming in that's very slow at first, but very trustworthy, very reliable, very honest. So out of all the Knights, this is the one that you can rely on the most. This is a slow moving energy, but slow and steady wins the race here. And that is what the Knight of Pentacles embodies, is that slow moving energy. And I feel like if you accept this new love offer coming in, it may be slow starting off, but that's just because you want it to be based on a solid foundation. You want there to be no shaky ground. You want it to be built on trust. You want somebody to be reliable, somebody to be honest here. Let's take a look here. I feel like somebody is definitely coming toward you to offer their hand of love. But you may not want to jump in. You may just want to test the water, see where it goes here, because you feel empowered by, I don't want to say being alone or being on your own here, but there is some sort of feeling empowered or in control of, okay, oh, interesting. Oh, wow, okay. This person ultimately, King of Wands, I feel like this can have the potential to grow, okay? So the Messenger of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles, it's slow moving energy, but ultimately here, I feel like it can grow into this King of Wands. And the King of Wands, you can see him kind of marching to the beat of his own drum here. However, the King of Wands is very passionate, very sexual. He's also a leader. He's very motivational, very adventurous, very warm, very funny as well. The one that kind of stands out. And you may be a little bit leery of this person at first because you may be thinking, oh, they're probably a player. They're too good to be true, or their looks, they probably, because they're really sexy, very handsome energy here coming in. And I feel like you're kind of testing the waters to say, okay, who really is this person? I need to pay attention to red flags. I need to see if this person is, a player, if he has baggage or past people willing to come in. So I do feel like you will be taking it slow here. Let's get one more to clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify this King of Wands? What are his intentions towards Taurus? And this doesn't matter if you're female or male. It's just the energy here, more masculine energy. So let's take a look here. Oh, whoa, what do we have going on here? Okay, so the King of Wands. So this is two energies I'm getting. This can be two people coming in for you that you will be deciding between. But for others of you, this King of Wands, this may be how you're looking at them at this time. They're very sexy. They're very attractive. They're a leader. They have everything going for them. But I feel ultimately this is what they have the potential to become. They have the potential to be your perfect match with the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth here, King of Pentacles. So yes, this is what you've been waiting for. This is the relationship that you have wanted for a long time here. You've wanted this balance. You've wanted this stability, this reliability. And I feel like this King of Wands, which again could be how you may be perceiving a person, just because your boundaries are high and you are setting healthy boundaries and you're not going to let anybody disrespect you. But I feel like this King of Wands ultimately has the energy of bringing this to the table. So this is pretty huge for you here, Taurus. Pretty huge indeed. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What are your hopes and what are your fears? I feel like with the cards that already came out here, I can probably tell you what they are without seeing the cards intuitively. But I am getting your the hopes being that you'll be able to find and call in the love that you desire and seek, but also being able to let down your boundaries enough where you can see somebody's true colors and that they're not going to hurt you. That you can be vulnerable with somebody and they're not going to hurt you. Let's take a look here. Okay. We have the Nine of Water, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups energy here. This is your hope. Your hope is that you can manifest, and you certainly are manifesting. You have the Magician. So not only is this a hope of yours, this is what you are hoping in the near future is going to actually take place. You're manifesting your wishes. The Nine of Cups says this is emotional fulfillment, abundance, happiness, success. You want to feel complete. And even though, Taurus, you don't need somebody externally to make you feel or help you feel complete, but it certainly feels good when you are partnered up with somebody. And that is your dream, your wish for somebody to be your match. In the King and Queen of Pentacles, they want me to back up here. The King and Queen of Pentacles, they're a power couple, okay? They are, out of all of the the court cards or all of the, you know, wands, cups, swords, pentacles, this couple is the one that builds a solid life together. Not only do they have the finances, they have the beautiful home, the animals, you know, the children, they have the friends, they host, they go on adventures together. So this couple is that power couple of stability, enables stability here. So let's just look at the fear with the 9 of Cups. The fear here is that your wishes don't come true. You know, the fear here is that there's a lack of belief, or maybe a lack of energy. Maybe somebody, his energy has kind of become too much and they're like, you know what, it's easier to do it on my own. I'm just going to stay in that energy. So that is a fear of yours here as well. But I feel like this union coming in is going to be very powerful, very uplifting. But let's clarify the 9 of Cups. Spirit, can you please tell me a little about the 9 of Cups? Okay. The moon. So you're still uncertain at this time with the moon. There's a lot of emotions underneath. There's a lot of heavy emotions, water emotions showing up here for you. But with the moon card, it says that there's still a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of confusion just because people have worn masks in the past. People have deceived you in the past. And the fear here is, what if I go into this blinded again and somebody betrays me and lets me down, okay? And the hope here is that there will be clarity, that any truths will be exposed up front, and that people can be true, be honest with you. Let's take a look here and see what the final outcome is. Oh, wow. Messenger. This is the Knight of Knight of Wands. So we have the Messenger of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands energy. So I feel like this is somebody coming towards you that, even though you have the Messenger of Earth, you have a slow moving energy to start. This is a fast moving energy. So you may be either taking action towards somebody may be taking action towards you. So I feel like either you or they are making the first step. And I feel like this is very beautiful. It's very passionate, very adventurous here. The Knight of Wands is the second fastest moving knight, but they're very charismatic and charming and daring and adventurous. And I feel like they can at times be a sweet talker. So they might sweep you off your feet. And that may be where that King of Wands energy comes in. And you may be slow. You may be hesitating a little bit, like, oh, this guy's a charmer. This guy's a sweet talker. He's probably got a history, right? So I feel like somebody may be coming in to kind of sweep you off your feet here, and you are possibly not trusting 110%, and you're wanting to move slow, because we do have the Messenger of Earth here showing up in your environment. But I feel like somebody is coming in to almost serenade you. They may wine and dine you. They may give you, roses. They may take you on I'm seeing a fast car ride. They may have a fast car. They may have, I'm also seeing very well dressed, very handsome. I'm also seeing almost like a 5 o'clock shadow or some sort of facial hair that is very seductive is the word that I'm getting here, seductive. But let's clarify the Messenger of Fire. Messenger of Fire coming in. I like this energy, but it definitely seems tempting, but I can see why you would feel like, oh, maybe this is too good to be true. But ultimately, what is it going to lead to? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I'm not going to lie here, Taurus. I'm excited for you because I like the energy of this person, okay? Even though they're charming, even though they're a sweet talker, very handsome, you may be thinking, okay, there's got to be something wrong with you. You got to have a crazy ex. You got to have some past baggage or history. You got to be a player, a cheater, a liar, whatever this is here. There's a new opportunity blooming for you, and it has the potential to grow long term. So I like this energy for you, Taurus. Very beautiful. You're opening your heart up. You're letting those boundaries down because, again, that's your fear. Your fear here is, what if I'm too damn stubborn, too independent, too strong, and hold my boundaries so high that I block love? But what I feel you're doing is you're opening yourself up. And this is a piece of that wish fulfillment here. You're allowing this person. So say I mean, trust your intuition, trust your heart, trust your feelings. But I feel like if this person offers you a date or offers you some communication, it would definitely be in your interest, your best interest, to say yes, is what I'm sensing if this is somebody new. All right. I love this reading for you regarding love. So letting those boundaries down to accept new love. I love it. All right, so we're just going to get a message here for you from the wisdom of the Oracle. And I'm going to read the relationship message for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have never-ending story. Never-ending story. All right, so some of you still may be caught up in the past, or this may be about you letting those walls down. And I turned right to the page here. So this can be an internal struggle that you've had with yourself. It may be a never-ending story with somebody that you are involved with as well. But it says, it talks about self-criticism, the wounded ego. And remember, you got the Wounded Warrior card twice. And it talks about unnecessary dramas. And the relationship message is this. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing. But you must first reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Oh, I just got full body goosebumps for you here, Taurus. So absolutely. That's what I was picking up with that energy, is it's more internal, this internal struggle versus a repetitive pattern or karmic cycle, which it certainly can be both or one or the other. But I'm definitely getting the energy of what that card just embodied. All right, so we are going to pull a card from the Soul Truth. And sometimes I recommend that you pause the video, maybe write this down, because this can really get you reflecting on yourself and reflecting on your soul's journey and get you out of your head and into your heart. And the question for you is this, Taurus. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? And do they help you step into your greatest potential? Your soul action is this, Taurus. Make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? Can you love them from a distance? That is the question here for you. All right, and for those of you that are new to my channel, there is an exercise that I love to do with you regarding the Spirit Animal Oracle. So I just ask that you close your eyes here, Taurus, and I ask that you think of the first animal or animals that come to your mind's eye. It can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that you're looking at this time. Maybe you own this animal. Maybe they're wild, maybe they're domesticated or mystical or magical. All right. So again, if you need a moment, just pause the video. And I love that this shows up for those of you that do celebrate the holiday of Thanksgiving. We are doing a November reading, and the animal that came up, one of them, is turkey. Turkey. So beautiful. It says, give with gratitude and grace. So they're also giving me the 27th, which I'm not quite sure if that is Thanksgiving, but pay attention to the love that comes in. There may be a special love offer that comes in around that date, November 27th as well. We have Turkey Spirit. They're also giving me initials, S-A-R, SAR, or SARS, or it could be somebody's initials, S-A-R. Please take it as it resonates here. We have Turkey Spirit. We have Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle, and that you are here. You are overcoming any obstacles, and I see you conquering, achieving with great victory and great success here. So Rhino Spirit has a beautiful message for you, Taurus. We have Squirrel, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself here. Squirrel, I'm almost getting the energy of that Empress, okay? Because the Empress is on top of her game. You have the potential to believe in yourself and to rewrite your love story and manifest whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your love life. We have Frog. Clear out that clutter, Taurus. Clear out the clutter. This is about your grounding energy as well. So this is the mind. Mind matters is what they're telling me. Mind matters. So a lot of you need to clear out the clutter in your mind. So maybe doing more meditation work. If you have been watching an excessive amount of videos trying to gain clarity or answers, or maybe you have your own cards that you've been pulling the same energy from, it's saying just take a break and tune into yourself here. So clear out the clutter. And then lastly, yes, we have Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Take time out for yourself, especially if you've been going. If you've been feeling a lot of energy, again, whether it's internal and you've been going around and around, or if you've been busy physically or externally, take some time for you. And what I would love to do for you is if you comment in the comment box below your power animal, whether they were the same or they were different, I will personally enter you, Taurus, into my free monthly reading giveaway that I pull a winner on the 1st of each month. All you need to do is post your animal in the comment box below. All right. And lastly here, Taurus, we're just going to get a crystal that's going to help you on your journey in love. Okay, they actually want this crystal here, which is Mookite. Mookite is the energy of this crystal, and it's all about grounding. It's about that solar plexus energy as well as relationships. And Mookite also is about, it helps with decision making, and it's a mood stabilizer as well. If you find that your mood, Taurus, tends to fluctuate or go back and forth, this stabilizes or balances any of those emotions that might get the best of you sometimes. So the stone again is Mookite. So if you have that stone, maybe wear it with you. If it's jewelry, wear it or put it in your purse or your pocket, or even put it under your pillow. So the stone for you is Mookite, and they want that to actually go with your wish fulfillment. Okay, wish fulfillment. So interesting. I feel like, okay, grounding yourself and releasing fear, stabilizing the mood so you can manifest what it is that you want in your life. So that makes perfect sense here. So you have new offers coming in. You have stability coming in as well, but releasing and letting those walls down a little bit so you can be vulnerable and accept the offer that comes your way. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button and notification if you haven't already. Comment in the box below and subscribe if this message resonates. Sending you all out a lot of love for November.